Hey everyone. I am so glad you've been able to tune into the page. I just want to take a moment to express my gratitude for what's been going on over the course of these past few years. And what it really boils down to is that we are a group of conscious women and men helping people change for the better by bringing abundance into their lives in one of three ways. So, we're all about creating health. A lot of the time when we think about health, we think of the physical, that cellular or internal health that's reflected externally. But inside of the Abundance Project, our mission is to help create and cast vision around two more additional areas of health. So, what would your health look like if you had more time to do the things that you loved? Or what would your health look like if you had more of the funds to travel or to be with family in that capacity that you desired to really do the things that are calling to you? So, my name's Kristen Hilmer. And I am so grateful to be a part of this mission with thousands of women and other individuals. Our family and team is growing rapidly because we are sharing our hearts and passions around this. We are connected to something so much larger than ourselves. And as I shared, this came into my life just a couple years ago, and my health drastically changed. I was someone dealing with a lot of anxiety and depression, someone who dealt with eating disorders as an athlete, some pre-arthritic symptoms and inflammation in my joints. But through whole food nutrition, these things have drastically improved. I've seen my dad get off blood pressure medications. We're not a weight loss program, but when we're putting the right things into our bodies, it reflects on the outside. So I look and feel better now at 30 than when I was 20. And I'm just so grateful because it's changed the trajectory of my life for when I'm 40, 50, and beyond. But most importantly, I'm grateful for that mental component, knowing that I don't need those pharmaceuticals like I used to, and that I can live this really vibrant life. And so once I found this, I realized I was doing a disservice by not sharing it with other people. And so in 2 years, a lot has changed in my life. I was working inside of a sports medicine clinic, running my own practice as an LMT integrated with PT and chiropractic. I was trading dollars for hours, which means when I wasn't working, I wasn't getting paid. And that was really hard. I actually hadn't been home for Christmas in 7 years. My evenings, weekends, and holidays were always tied up because my clients were dictating my schedule, and I wasn't able to spend time with the ones that I loved. And it became quite stressful because when I wasn't working, I wasn't getting paid. And so I kept working. And I thought I had to continue that to keep growing this practice. So when this came into my life, I saw people creating abundance and creating opportunities and really owning their own life. And I wanted a piece of that. Working for others was not allowing me to travel the way I wanted. And being an entrepreneur with my physical location really had me tied down. So, in a 6-month window, our team was able to help enough people with that physical health through whole food nutrition that I was able to hire another therapist to take care of my clients. Well, I went on a 2-month road trip. Started out east here in the States, visited my family in the Midwest, pit stop back home in Colorado, went to the desert, drove up into the Pacific Northwest, flew down to Mexico to go surfing, went up into Canada to go climbing. And the whole time I was able to work from my phone. And I thought, wow, like, holy shit, this is real. This is a way that people are living those lives that I've been dreaming of, to travel the world, to really be able to spend time loving on myself while helping and loving on others. I had passion and purpose, and there weren't boundaries and limitations like before. So I got more serious, and about a year after that was able to go full time with this Abundance Project and spend about a month in Europe. We're in 26 different countries around the world, so international business is possible, and tax write-offs are great. And my check that entered my bank account via direct deposit while I was overseas had grown, because we have a tribe of beautiful souls passionate about changing the trajectory of their futures, as well as the health in these generations of younger children and beyond. And our paychecks are a direct reflection of the amount of people that we're helping. So we got more serious, and at the beginning of this year, hit the top position in the company where I received a full health benefits package. I have never had that in my life. And then this summer, got married and was able to take off 6 weeks to be with family, do our wedding, and honeymoon most of July in Bali. And so here we are. I am so grateful for what this has created, and I would not have imagined it in my wildest dreams. It is such an honor and privilege to help others out there step into their greatness and find their voice and to create these abundant lives. So it really is my heart's calling, and I don't share my story to impress you, but to impress upon you what could be possible. So I've been able to create something that most people only dream of as I enter my 30s. We help people in their 40s, 20s, 50s, any age, as long as your heart is in the right place and you're passionate about health in one of those three areas and connected to something larger than yourself. So I wouldn't be able to have the health that I do now or have the options that I do without this mission. I wouldn't be able to help others leverage their dreams. So if this resonates with you, please shoot me a message through the link in the contacts page. I am happy to connect with you. In fact, I am honored. I am so passionately convinced that we don't have to sacrifice time for money, but that we get to create both by keeping this ripple effect alive. So I look forward to hearing from you, and much love to each of you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.